Happy Father's Day. It is like 93 degrees outside today and it's hot. But we had fun. We went to my mother's for Father's Day and spoiled my husband a lot, and we thought that was pretty cool. Went to church this morning, and of course, they were doing a Happy Father's Day thing, and our pastor, one of our pastors, was raised fatherless, and so he was also reaching out to those who dealt with that situation. And he had a really good service about being a servant and stuff like that, in the sense of, how much of a servant are you, how forgiving are you, how much of everything. And he talked about the shooting at that church. Our church has had threats to the point where our pastors, they have bodyguards. When they go anywhere, you will guarantee to see a bodyguard there. And it's not like they run and walk around with great big guns to shoot people or anything stupid like that. It's just they're quite capable of taking care of business. But it's just sad that the staff at that church has to have bodyguards and all that kind of stuff just to conduct a church. And it's actually a very loving church. It's a very kind church. And he was talking about how real the situation is, that it could even happen at our church. And we were forced into a situation where we have to protect the people who want to just worship there. And he started talking about what if, at this other, when that shooting took place, it was the pastor who, one of the first people to die was the pastor. And he says that's very real, that could happen to him as well. And he gave us instructions as to what to do should that happen. And he says, before my blood dries, forgive the guy, and if this happens, or before the ambulance takes me away, I want you to do this, and if my funeral happens to be on a day where you're, to be out serving somebody, go serve them. Don't worry about my funeral because I ain't going to be there anyway. So it was very heartwarming. If you're curious about it, that's my pastor. His name is Robert. He's a very sweet, sweet, sweet guy. And I'll put a link to this particular service at the bottom in the doobly-doo thing. Yeah. Probably click it onto the... How about right there? I'll try to put it right there. Wish me luck. Anyway. It was a very touching service. And he wanted pictures of our bowls and towels, how Christ would wash the feet of the disciples. So he evidently, their family has something like that, a basin, that's what it's called, a basin and a towel, and he has something like that that represents that at his home. And I guess the church is going to put that around in various places at the church to remind us to be a servant to each other, servant to others, that kind of thing. And he wanted to see pictures of ours at home. I have an elaborate one. Can't show you right now. Maybe I'll show you next time, but church I used to go to, the women's weekend was having all these elaborate things made, and I made one, and it even had Jewish printing on it and stuff like that. It was kind of cool. Anyway, that's what I was going to do. Nothing exciting happening. I was looking at Spark People quickly, and This one had to do with their videos. And just so you could see, there's exercise, lots of exercise videos. And then down here I was seeing how to make these spring rolls. It was a little confusing because some of the ingredients I was like, how did you make that without a tortilla? It's a different thing that she put on there. I'm not sure what it is. And an interesting way of making tortilla or tomatoes. And it's kind of a neat deal. You got all kinds of exercise, lots and lots and lots of exercise videos. And then they have a weekly tips on cooking and stuff like that. I say stuff like that a lot. I don't like that. I need to stop it. But that is my Father's Day. Really haven't done much work. You know, I just took my husband and spoiled him. And my mom likes Omaha steaks. She likes it when I go to Omaha Steaks. They have this sole fish that she just loves. It's almondine sole, and she would like. She every now and then would ask me to go pick that up. And so today, since my husband was going with me to my mother's, it's the first time he's ever been into the store. And so what would you like, you know? And so he picked out a whole bunch of stuff, spent like $75 once we were done. About $50 of it was his. And then we went on to my mom's and had some of it. But anyway, I guess that's about it. I'm ending up with a low battery. Y'all have a good Father's Day. Give each other a hug. And remind each other how much you love each other. Bye.